Welcome to Tales from the Caveside, where Lillian and Chris, we bought a cave house and finca on the outskirts of a small Spanish town. Follow us as we learn to renovate and create a home that we will be proud of.
No, I don't have No, I don't have a hangover yet. It's that blooming bright out here. It's incredible. Maybe we shouldn't have had white walls.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
What's it running at right now?
Currently, it's 38 here, but this is an absolute sun trap. So I'm guessing the real temperature's more like 30, maybe 32. But currently where we're sat, it's 38 degrees. And we're looking at about 4:30 p.m.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Absolutely.
Not complaining, but I've got to find some dark glasses because I'm squinting at you.
Yeah, it's actually like opening the oven door on a convection oven with that warm air coming through. It is really, really bright. Well, our nemesis. We are victorious.
Yay!
Yes! It's brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. The dogs had to go to the vet this week for their rabies test to make sure that the vaccinations that they have are working, and for a top-up booster. We'll explain that a little bit. And then somebody else had to go to the vets as well to have their teeth checked. And
I did not go to the vets to have my teeth checked.
I'm trying to make the dogs feel better. You went to the dentist. They don't go to dentists, they go to vets. No. Okay. Set off in weather pretty much like this. So it's pretty uneventful for somebody. And when they came out for the dentist, we'll put a little clip on a little bit further up.
It was pouring it down.
It was.
Honestly, when you see the clip, you wouldn't believe it. The difference in the weather from blue sky when I went in to half an hour later coming out to just amazing torrents running down the roads.
And all the time it was like this here. Blue sky, bright sunshine, everything. And this place is like 10 kilometres away.
Yeah.
It's brilliant. That's the guy, the guardian of the mountain for you. The mountain guardian, should I say.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just a bit of an update. Not that much to say, really. More of the same, to be fair.
Which we apologise for. But we have beaten
our nemesis.
The wall.
Or one of the nemesis is, or are they nemesis I?
Hippopotami, nemesi.
Yeah, octopi, octopus, nemesis, nemesi.
Okay.
That's what I've decided
it's
it's
a
going to
word.
be called.
Nemesi it is.
Yes, nemesis is. We have plenty. We have absolutely loads here. But steadily, oh, big dragonfly, missed it. Steadily, we're gonna beat them.
We're winning.
Yes, all positives.
Absolutely.
We actually did replace one of the fly screen doors. Unfortunately, it didn't film very well, so we was going to put that in as well. But
we won't bless you with it because we're still learning this camera.
And not only that, but it's a bit naff really watching somebody putting a metal door, a fly screen door together. But there you go. Right, please enjoy the video. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't, and leave a comment. Yeah, and remember, we're doing it for fun, for our fun, and just so you can be entertained if you choose to be so.
Fun. I would never have called this fun back in the day. That's for sure.
That's right, yes.
We had beautiful sunshine earlier. We weren't threatened rain. Now I can hear thunder. And
well, it's a warm day, as you can see by the date, if it'll focus. Currently, it's 33 degrees outside and it's 19 in the caves.
we have a river going down the road. Mad. Completely mad. this young man here and this young lady went to the vets yesterday. They had blood tests just for their passports to prove that the rabies is all good in the system. And he got so excited. Our local vets has a resident cat. Unfortunately,
For the cat.
this young man believes cats are fair game. And he nearly had Chris off his feet trying to get this cat. That was so terribly exciting that once we went into the vet surgery, there's no way he was going to stay calm. So she couldn't put a needle in to take a blood sample from him. So she put a cannula in. And her words, not mine, "Oh my God, it looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in here." The cannula went in and the blood came out. She's never seen it happen so fast. And he was just, the heart was pumping so fast. It was all going through his system. And then all over the vets. It was on the vets' surgery. Ceiling, walls, floor, me, her,
But he just
everywhere.
lay there wagging his tail as well all the way through it.
Yes, he was just like, so exciting. I've got 2 people paying me all this attention. This is just fantastic. Didn't you? And then once that was done, and before we tidied up the blood because we didn't know what was going to happen with this young lady,
Princess and the pea dog.
Princess and the Pea, before she was even touched, she started squealing like somebody was hacking at her with a knife. It was just surreal. And meanwhile, his tail just kept wagging, waiting for a treat or attention. Even if it's a needle, I don't care. It's attention. It's attention.
Yeah. But when we ring up for an appointment for the vets for the boosters and that lot, we just say who it is and they go, is it Loki the Loco or is it Princess Kai?
Yes.
And we say, it's Loki or it's Kai, but they're in line with the vet injections now, aren't they? So they're
Yes,
going
yeah,
together.
they're going
as
together.
opposed to spacings.
But if it's anything for Loki the Loco, they go, well, do you mind coming here this particular time of day? Because it's quieter. We won't have more people to see the absolute bedlam that happens. And look at it. Butter wouldn't melt.
No.
Butter would not melt.
No.
Ah, okay. Even bigger. Nice. Some people play cricket. Some people play rounders.
Some people play splat.
Some people play splat. So Chris has made another mix of limecrete. He's added gravel to the mix. Just because it's better as a construction material. This isn't for pretty, this is for strength.
Yeah, the gaps we've got are too small to get a rock in and pack it in where we need it to go. So my theory is make that with marble chippings in it.
It's got to be as strong as anything
It's got
else.
to be as strong as anything else. It's got to be as strong as adding little small rocks. Well, at least this way it's already consistent.
Well, look at the size of the rocks that were loose in this wall. Chris did his size 11 shoes earlier. That's a size 6. We have to do this in stages. We've just got to remove, rebuild, wait for it to dry, remove, rebuild, and just keep going. An ongoing process for strength. But it does feel a bit like unlocking Tutankhamun's tomb. I wonder what we'll find in there.
I would suggest that somewhere back in time there's somebody looking for another tool. That thing was buried in the wall just there. When I removed this cement layer, it was poking out. So I think that's the second or third chisel we've found, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh well, add it to the collection. Okay, so we're a clown down. One there, 2 there, I think I know where the other one is, but we'll find out soon. And the bubble tip anemone is split. I don't know if you can see it very well from there. Ah, that's better. So there's one there. And there's one just under there, just there. And that's happened this morning. 2 hours ago, it was one anemone. And now it's two. We've got a weird thing growing there on the back. It looks like some form of sponge or something. Don't know where that came from. But that's cool. It's not detrimental, especially if it's a sponge. But yeah, everybody else seems to be happy. And there's no sign of a ex-clownfish in the tank. We've looked everywhere we can. So I'm guessing that she's in here, which has happened in the past. So I'm just going to move the glass back a little bit. And instead of me getting steps out to have a look over the top, I'm actually, bad video there, I'm actually going to have a look right now with this video taken on my phone to see if I can see inside. I can't actually see anything because I'm not up on steps, but hopefully using this little bit of video might be able to see where she is. Oh well, we'll see. Hope she's not in there because fishing out would be a right problem. Okay, the manufacturer of the line that we normally use is unable to provide the builder's merchant with what we want. So we went to a local one who previously never could get hold of line. He now can, but it comes from a completely different supplier. Unfortunately, it's still NHL5, which is brilliant, but the unfortunate part is it's this colour and it looks more like cement. We've double checked, and we've double checked on the bag, and we've also double checked directly with the original manufacturer of this product. It is definitely certified NHL5. It definitely contains no Portland, no cement products at all. It is definitely natural. But it's from a different part of the country, and obviously they use a different recipe. So instead of having a finish of the colour of the walls,
Because that was made with the same mix, as it were, the same recipe
yes,
as this, but just with a different NHL, and we've ended up with this grey colour.
yes, and I suppose the better contrast is just here. Where previously we patched this with the NHL5 from one company, and we continue to patch here with NHL5 from another company, and it's different. It's a different colour. It's not what we wanted. Unfortunately, the palette was a special order, and it's not returnable.
We can use it though, we've still got lots of patching to do, but it'll just have to be used for the base coat, won't it?
Yes, yes, for just filling in the holes and patching, and then the first layer on with the spraying machine. But as you can see, this is still cement product we've got to remove, and we're doing it in bits. As you've seen on the videos, this wall is very, very poorly maintained. It's strong, but we started taking bits off, and rocks are very loose behind. So where they've had a problem with this rubbish cement that we keep finding, all they've done is just put another layer of cement over the top to stop it from falling out. So that's all that we dug out, and that stuff will get used to do all this. And here we have the lesser spotted Lillian taking off the last bits of cement on this wall before we start to rebuild for the final time. And she's got a discovery. I don't know what it is. She's going to tell me now.
This is not a rock, this is yeso.
Okay.
I'm going to have to take it, but I'm also concerned about taking it as to what happens with this one. This really shiny white bit is also yeso, but it's got...
Well, I guess gravity will do its thing, one way or another.
They used really strong rocks here. Not. It's just crumbling.
Good job it's at the top of the wall and not at the bottom.
Look at this.
Yeah. Yeah, just create more work.
Make it good. There's a good bit there. That's marble. Nice, shiny, white, strong marble. I like marble.
I used to like playing marbles when I was a little kid. Okay.
One wall plastered in NHL 5. It's been sprayed on. There are some fingerprints where I've had to shove. The plaster didn't want to take to some nice flat rocks, which we'll probably end up exposing later on anyway. But the important thing is the holes that we found when we took the cement off have been made good. And now it's got a nice strong coat of NHL 5. We'll have to see how it dries by the end of the weekend, see what colour we've got. Bear in mind this still has another coat, top coat, to go on. At the bottom here, it hasn't been done on purpose, and that is because we have to dig this floor out. And we don't know what we've got in way of footings, and we'll have to plaster that, whatever we've got at the bottom underneath there. So we may as well plaster up at the same time.
Thanks for watching the latest episode of Tales from the Caveside. If you enjoy what we're doing, please like and subscribe. We would really appreciate it.